All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, good evening, and welcome to the session, the 6 p.m. session, just a market wrap up of what we've been talking about today, what we've been looking at, waiting for. Yeah, so just a quick market wrap up, preparing for tomorrow. All right, so I've been going through the charts and we are still on the same direction. All right. Nothing has changed. So I don't think there's going to be much to do in this session because we are waiting for the setups we spoke about to develop. Right. So, but I just want to go through the commodities, gold and silver. So that's what I'll be discussing in this session on my end. In this session, gold and silver, just to do an update, and then from there we'll then see how we can prepare for tomorrow, right, which is Friday. So let's get right into it, guys. So there's been some movements on gold as well as silver on the current market price. All right, so let me just remove all of this markings. All right, there we go. So let's start with gold. Now, this is what gold is doing. All right, it's it's rejecting this zone. It's rejecting this low. It's rejecting this low, right? We spiked the first time and the second time. So this is the current 4-hour candlestick, right? Which is gonna close in, I think, a couple of hours. This is the current 4-hour candlestick. This is how it's looking on the 4-hour time frame. The daily, none much, but this is how things are looking, right? So now, as it is now, we're gonna observe how price is gonna behave around this area. So at the moment, we've got a low, right? We've got a low, we've got a spike. So at the moment, we're trading above the high of the previous candle. So now what we want to do now is, because the question would be, are we starting to go up? That would be the question, right? Which we just have to wait a little bit. We just need to wait a little bit, right? So the idea on this one is obviously to wait for this candle to close and then to see if the structure on the lower time frame is changing. In fact, not the lower time frame, but this structure is changing because it's creating lower lows and lower highs, right? If we are looking for buys, we want the structure to change. If we go to the 1 hour, as well as let's maybe go to, let's use the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, this is how things are looking, right? I don't think there is enough data to conclude that gold is ready to go up, right? We need to wait for just price action to develop so that we can get a clearer picture. How it's looking right now is we have, after these rejections, we've got the break of this internal structure. The break of this internal structure, you can see it clearly on the 15 minutes time frame. So the break of this internal structure, this is what we have at the moment. So it hasn't confirmed as yet if we are going up, right? We can still go down. So that is what we're looking at, at the moment with gold. All right. So I think this one, the daily candle needs to close. I would rather wait for the daily candle to close, right? Because it has spiked this low yesterday's low, spiked it, and now it's trading back above it. So this candle has to close, and then we'll have a look at how the next candle is gonna perform, how the next daily candle will perform, right? So the 4 hour, this is how it's looking. The 1 hour, nothing much. Can price still go down one more time? Of course, it can still go down one more time because it has not broken out of this structure entirely. All right, that structure is still intact, so it can still go down until it completes. This correction here. All right, so just to put it simply, here, that the daily, this current daily candle has to close. All right, we can see stuck in the middle. It spiked up, it came back to spike down, and at the moment it's stuck in the middle, right? So nothing much to do on gold this evening. Yeah, there's nothing much to do on gold this evening, right? Waiting for the daily candle to close, and then we'll see afterwards. And then if you look at silver also, this is, we had this reaction towards the upside. So the idea on silver and the analysis was that if we want to buy silver, we want silver to come back down to this low, right? That was the outlook. We want silver to break this low, create a new low before we look for buy opportunities. So it just pulled towards the upside, right? At the moment, it's ranging. It's just consolidating. It's just consolidating here, right? So there's pretty much nothing we can do at this point. But remember, the long-term the long-term direction is bullish here, right? So the current price action is still correcting, but we are seeing sideways movement. So with this one, the daily time frame also needs to close. The daily candle also needs to close, right? It's just stuck in one place. So, but what I would want here, right? I would have wanted for silver to come back down to these areas first. That's what I would have wanted, for silver to come back down to these areas for me to look for buys. All right. So if it's like this, then we've got these two possibilities. If it's like this, right, it can still go down or it can break up. So meaning, yeah, it's basically these two possibilities here. So it's not really giving us a solid price action, right? We're not seeing any solid price action here. All right. So yeah, so these ones definitely they will be for tomorrow. Gold waiting for the daily candle to close, then we can look at what's happening on the lower time frame. Silver we can see it has gone sideways. So yeah, not gonna do much, but just wait for the daily candle to also close. And then from there, I think we're gonna have, as price develops, we're gonna have more price action, right? And then US 30 and Nasdaq. So US 30 is starting to push up, right? This has been the analysis. So I'm out on a break even on this one, but I'm still looking for the same direction, still looking for a buy. So just an update on US 30 for tomorrow. All right, so we've got this structure. All right, so price is reacting from this high, but we've broken above this low. So now there's a higher low. US 30 is trying to form. There's a higher low here, and then we can see that this is nothing but a correction. It's nothing but a continuation pattern. All right, so look, we're still looking for upside. So US 30 is still the same. All right, it's spiked down one more time. Now it's ready to go up. I just want to see if there's something here. Yeah, no, yeah, this one we're looking for a continuation up. And then Nasdaq as well, we're looking for a continuation up. So these are still valid, right? You see what Nasdaq is doing. These are still valid. All right, these are still valid. So once price breaks here, we would be looking for a continuation up. All right, it can still do this again, come back down to this low before it goes up, right? Or it can still go up from where it is because of the low it has formed. So yeah, so Nasdaq still the same. All right, so the commodities, gold and silver, here we're just waiting for the daily candle to close, waiting for a much stronger price action so we can identify our The direction is bullish, but now it's a matter of is price still correcting or is it done? All right, that is on gold and silver. And then if you look at the commodity, the indices, US 30, NASDAQ, these ones, we're looking for continuation towards the upside. So these will definitely be ones to watch for tomorrow. And then the yen pairs, nothing has changed, still the same. They are still the same. All right. So yeah, so guys, still wait. Some are moving, right? Our setups are moving, and obviously we're still waiting for for others to move. All right, our direction is there, so we're just waiting for price to move. All right, so yeah, so just for this evening, just a quick market wrap up. We'll catch you guys again tomorrow, 9:30. It's a Friday tomorrow, so let's see if the markets will move, complete the cycle, and yeah, we'll catch you guys 9:30. Have a good evening, enjoy, and good luck.